So as you change in life and you get onto new things, your environment gonna have to change too. The people that surround you, they gonna have to get in line as well. You know, if you used to eating a big ass feast every week with your family and now you are deciding to eat healthier, you come around them and they wonder why you ain't eating or why you ain't made a plate. And you tell them, oh, I'm just, I'm trying to be more healthier now. I'm trying to focus on my weight. Oh, you better go get you a plate. No, bitch, what did I just say? I'm trying to be healthier. I feel like that's disrespectful. If I tell you that I am trying to implement change in my life and you dismiss it, telling me to do some shit that I've been doing, obviously you're not too familiar with growth yourself. A person that's familiar with growth, they familiar with growth. So they would never dismiss you for trying to do something different. They would encourage you. They would say, that's good. They would say, okay, I see you. Well, I'm glad you told me. So next week at the family dinner, I'll have you some fruit, or I'll have you some more veggies. But when you change, things around you got to change too. And if those people around you don't want to accept your change, to me, like I said, that's disrespect. If I say no to this, or I don't want this, or I don't want that, that is what it is. Don't try and convince me of anything else. I cannot stand somebody trying to force me to be or do what they want me to do. It's not how it works. I have my own mind for a reason. But this is why when a lot of people start growing in life, you can't be around the same people no more. And it may hurt because you want to, but I'm not going to stop my progress to keep vibing with you. This is genuinely what I want to do for myself. And if you genuinely love me, you would want that for me. You wouldn't be trying to keep me doing the same shit that we've been doing. And when you keep going on your journey and you get the success that you reap the fruits of your labor. Did I say that right? Yeah, that's you. When you finally receive your fruits from your hard work, these be the same people that's, oh, you don't fuck with me no more. You changed. Yes, bitch. I wish you would have changed too. I wish you would have. But no, nobody changes on you because they brand new. I had to let you go because you wasn't in alignment. You didn't want change. Now that I'm serious about my weight loss journey, at first I used to think that this shit was all about the before and after pictures. That's all my brain could process before I really started this journey. But you know what? Every single day, it's the small things that matter. It ain't even about that. I'm emotional as hell right now because this is my first time actually choosing me. I never chose me before. I never even believed that I never believed I could do it. I didn't believe I could show up for myself every day. I didn't believe that. There's plenty of reasons why I didn't believe that, but I'm surprising the fuck out of myself every day. So every time I go and eat, my salad and my protein and the shit that I need to be eating instead of Chick-fil-A or Popeyes, that shit makes me so emotional. I'm proud of myself. But at the same time, I get to see how much I have been neglecting myself. It's crazy, and it makes me emotional because, like, man, I just been doing this shit every day. It's been a habitual thing that I do without even realizing the hole that I'm putting myself in. I didn't even realize how I wasn't loving myself, how I wasn't choosing myself. It was just normal to do this shit because that's what I always done. Every small decision I make, like opening up my book and reading it, instead of scrolling on TikTok all day. Every decision that I make makes me so emotional because it makes me think about how I have not been putting myself first. But I'm proud of myself because I'm seeing a version of me that I never saw before. I'm seeing a version of me that is choosing to be disciplined over instant gratification. I never thought that's some shit that I would see in me. I never thought that's who I would be. But I'm seeing it every day. And it don't have to be in a major way. Like I said, it's the very, very, very small things. Like getting all my water down. getting all of my water down instead of drinking some damn Sprite or some shit like that all day. It's simple stuff like that. But I'm so proud that I'm choosing me right now, and I'm just recognizing how many things in my life has to change, just like I'm changing right now. And it could be emotional, thinking about leaving people behind. Hell, even thinking about leaving your old self behind. Because the shit we used to do in the past versions of us, it was a reason why we did it. Whether it was healthy or not, it was still a reason why we did those things. There's some kind of connection we had to those things. So it all can be emotional, but it has to be done. To anybody that is ready to change their life, just do it. I pray so much. I always pray and ask the angels. It's angels out there. I'm telling y'all. Pray to them and ask them for what you want. Be serious when you pray. Don't come to them if you ain't serious about what you're talking about. They're going to help you out, and they're going to hold you accountable too. You're going to see signs everywhere like, oh, I was supposed to be doing it. That's if you are intuitive. That's if you are spiritual. That's if you believe in it. If you don't worry about it. But if you do, you're going to see it. It's going to show up. Pray for the help you need. I never knew that I would be serious about this journey. I mean, I always talked about it. It's like I was in love with the planning it and all that shit. But I never got my ass up and did it. Until now. And I love that I'm doing it. And I want other people to do it too, because this world is crazy as fuck. Look at all this shit going on. Everybody's tired, y'all. We all fucking tired. We all asking the same question. Why are we living like this? We got to put some plans in motion. I seen somebody say the other day, y'all ain't really sick of this shit. Y'all love going on these jobs. I don't think that's it. We just got to put a plan together. We could all walk off today, but what the fuck we going to do after that? Got to have some type of systems in place. Everybody got to learn how to grow their own food and shit. If everybody walk off these jobs right now, you ain't gonna be able to go to Walmart and Kroger in the next few months for no shit. Gotta have our shit together. But it starts with each individual person doing what they called to do right now in the moment without being scared. If you don't feel like you can do it, you better pray. I ain't never feel like I could choose me. It's a lot of reasons why I feel like that, y'all. It's how I grew up. Me personally, I have a lot of qualities about myself that I feel really good about. So me feeling like I'm not capable to count on myself and come through for myself, it ain't even come from me, y'all. It came from shit that I've been going through as a child. People purposely trying to make you feel less about yourself. Yes, purposely doing this shit. As a child, you don't understand that these motherfuckers is weird or it's something going on with them. You think you the problem. That's what children do. If it's something going on in their environment and it hurts their feelings, they don't understand that that's your issue, or you're doing this for your some shit that you got going on and you're projecting. Kids don't understand it. They think that they are the problem. So when I'm growing up and I'm constantly getting this from people that's supposed to love me, I ain't even talking about the outside world. It was a program. It's like my mind just constantly, ran like that. But every day that I choose myself and do the small things, I undo that program. I replace it with self-love. I got something to prove to myself right now. Because I've been lied to. I'm very capable. And I know y'all are too. It's time to make this shit happen. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. I've been seeing a lot of people talk about the great lock-in. And I love it. I love it. Do that shit. Only rule to it, don't worry about nothing. We've been worrying for years and look at us. We still good right now. Everything we was worried about, it always worked out. So what the fuck we gonna keep worrying about? Don't. Just focus on what you want. Do your part. Show up for yourself. Be real. If you're gonna do this shit, you're gonna do this shit. If you want better, you want better. Make the right decision. It don't matter if you tired. It don't matter if you broke. It don't matter if you stressed. I've been through so much shit to the point where it made it hard for me to really feel like, I was gonna progress in life. I used to have that mindset. I did. But you know what? Now that I'm actually changing my life and I'm doing the right thing now, I had to remind myself, I've been through a lot of disappointment in my life, so I do feel hurt about a lot of things. And that's okay if I feel hurt. I'm going to do this journey scared, hurt, whatever may come with it. I'm going to do it, though. It don't matter what, I'm going to do it. And I think y'all should, too. It's time to do it. It's time to do it.